Hello and welcome to Upstage Downstage.
With me, Richard Platt, seated in the upper circle.
And me, Stephen Rees, seated in a cheap seat. This is the Theatre Podcast, where we discuss productions we've seen, things we've liked and may not have liked, giving our complete unprofessional and non-biased opinions.
So grab a brew, take a seat and let's raise that curtain. Okay, so here's Richard, right in the middle of the chaos that is Edinburgh Fringe Festival. This episode I'll be talking all things drag and picking out some of the performances I've seen. And the big question is, were they a drag or did their heels stay well and truly in place? Let's find out. The first performance I'm going to talk about is Karen from Finance, Out of the Office. This is by Karen from Finance and it was presented as part of the Underbelly production company. And what's this show about? Pack your calculators, save your spreadsheets and set your automatic email reply because Karen from Finance is heading out of office. She's hitting the road and she's hitting it hard. Say goodbye to the 80-hour working week and jump on board the Finance Express for this one-woman journey of self-discovery, self-annihilation. Beloved Australian drag queen Karen from Finance presents her debut one-woman show, Out of Office, which features all of her trademark high camp and hilarious mashups, plus all the tomfoolery you can poke a presentation pointer at. So, what did I think? Well, what can I say? Karen from Finance was brilliant from start to end, a very confident and well put together show with lots of comedic elements of video work, projections that was interspersed with comedy with the audience, hidden tricks up her sleeves and sound effects, spoken word work and good old lip sync thrown in and live vocals. Great show, great performance. I wish I worked in Karen's office myself. A 10 out of 10 from me. The second drag performance I'm going to discuss is Jinx Monsoon, She's Still Got It, with Major Scales. This is presented by Soho Theatre and Tim Whitehead Management and is presented by the Assembly Production Company. Jinx Monsoon, fresh off RuPaul's Drag Race All-Winner season, makes her Edinburgh Fringe debut with a brand new show, all to prove she's still got it. It's been nearly a decade since Jinx hit the global stage and she's excited to show off the talent, wit and humour that's made her the international tolerated drag superstar she is today. Prepare for bawdy jokes on unique covers and original music from the powerhouse queen and her acclaimed partner pianist, Major Scales. It's Jinx Monsoon like you've never seen her before, upright and conscious. So, what did I think? Jinx and Major never fail to delight, and consummate professionals in their entire performance leaves you wanting more and more. The quick wit, comedy, vocals and musical talents of this duo are made for the stage, and command the stage they do. This show has sold out again and again and again, and I can see why. It definitely is monsoon season, and there definitely was no drought in the tent for this night. A 10 out of 10 is all I can give for this. So thirdly, the next drag production I'm going to discuss is Myra Dubois, A Problem Shared. This is presented by So Comedy and Broken Robot Productions by arrangement with the CMM, presented by Underbelly Production Company. So, what do we have to say about Myra? The siren of the South Yorkshire steps away from the songs and dedicates her attention to the dying art of conversation. Utilising her unique people skills, Fringe favourite Myra, alongside her sister Rose, selflessly takes on the woes of her adoring audience and special guests. Myra is giving the world of self-help the enema it so desperately needs. Come, be cleansed. As seen in Everybody's Talking About Jamie, BBC's The John Bishop Show and ITV's Britain's Got Talent. So, what did I think? All I can say is if you want to see the love child of Victoria Wood, Dame Edna Everage, Hinge and Brackett, Lily Savage and Mrs Merton, then Myra Dubois is the one you need to see. On the way into the stage door you were met with Rose, her sister, for you to write down your problems that were going to be selected and to be answered by Myra, to give her best possible advice and sort those niggling problems the audience had. This was a show that had you laughing from start to finish, a true cabaret performer, joined by guests that added and enhanced the performance, with surprises along the way. It's a timeless classic. A very deserved 10 out of 10. Next I'm going to discuss Life's a Drag with Dean Misdale, and this is presented by Dean as part of the Laughing Horse Free Festival. So what have we got to say about Dean Misdale? Winner of Best Cabaret and Variety Show at Fringe World 2022, Life's a Drag takes you on a reality-shaking rollercoaster ride of what it really takes to be a queen. Australian vocal powerhouse, Dean Misdale recounts side-splitting real-life encounters whilst giving you a behind-the-scenes look into the world of drag. Tales of coming out and starting a career in drag right through to current-day dating horror stories. Dean rolls all your favourite diva moments into one show-stopping cabaret. So, what did I think? As part of the Free Fringe Festival, Dean Misdale didn't fail to entertain the audience with lockdown stories, comedy moments and great vocals, even down to a special performance of Not My Father's Son from Kinky Boots. This showed the true levels of drag and a great hour of entertainment and deserves a bigger stage for this top class performer. It's a 10 out of 10 from me. And finally in the drag section, we're going to discuss Final Baby Girl by Baby Lame and Francesca Clark Productions. This was presented by Assembly Production Company. So, get ready for an evening of bombastic bad taste in the killer new show from cult drag superstar Baby Lame. Wannabe screen queen Baby has always dreamt of playing a kick-ass final girl in her own slasher movie. And tonight she's finally going to make it happen. Deanna Flesher, and featuring kinky role plays, trash-tastic songs and balls-out performance, buckle up as Baby slices and dices her way to horror notoriety. Or dies trying. So what do I think? This was one of the last shows I saw at the Fringe, and this show didn't disappoint. Baby Lame cleverly constructed a show that was great from start to finish, with real funny audience participation moments to create all the other characters in Baby's world, making you feel like you were in a surreal horror movie mashup. She did this using projections, music, vocals, song to tell her story. Just 1 point off for going quite considerably over time, as I had to run to another performance. However, this is a show that left you wanting more and full of fun and wanting to see it again. I gave this a 9 out of 10. So there we are. That's my coverage of drag at Edinburgh Fringe Festival this year. I hope you found it insightful, if not, entertaining. Coming up over the next few episodes, I'll be covering comedy, cabaret and circus in Edinburgh. Following this, me and Stephen resume our normal programme by discussing the new musical Identical.
That's it for this week, folks.
If you'd like to drop us a message, please email us at upstagedowstagepod@gmail.com. Remember, you can always join in the chat to share with us your views on a production.
Also, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you get every episode the second it's released. And we hope you join us again for another instalment of Upstage Downstage.